Hey y'all, it's me Mariter. I love a good story and today I'm sharing mine with you. I traded the sunny beaches of Cebu in the Philippines for the rolling hills of Tennessee. Can you imagine the culture shock? Going from tropical paradise to, well, Tennessee. Don't get me wrong, Tennessee's got its charm, but it's no Cebu. 5 years ago, I took a leap of faith and moved to the US. I traded in my flip-flops for cowboy boots and my red horse for sweet tea. Talk about a change of pace. I've embraced the southern lifestyle, but my heart yearns for the familiar sights, sounds, and smells of my homeland. And let me tell you, I know how to stretch a dollar. I could pinch a penny so hard Lincoln would cry, "Uncle!" Which comes in handy because I've got a serious case of the travel bug. I'm determined to visit my family back in Cebu without breaking the bank. That's where my incredible money-saving travel hacks come in. Get ready to take notes, people, because I'm about to drop some serious travel knowledge. And in this video, I'm going to teach you step by step on how you can save a lot of money too. I will teach you my secrets that I have developed over the years. Secrets that are sure to keep your Benjamin Franklins in your wallet where it needs to be, instead of wasted giving it to an airline for a ticket that you could have gotten much cheaper. But first, before we get started, I have a favor I need to ask. As a brand new channel, the hardest part is getting subscribers, so I humbly ask, please click that subscribe button. It makes all the difference and it means the world to us here at Scrapdog Media. We are working very hard to bring you good quality videos and we need your support. Thank you, and now how about we get to saving you some serious bucks on your next flight. Now my life in Tennessee isn't all sunshine and sweet tea. I've got my hands full with my husband Bob, who's a truck driver with a heart of gold and a head full of heavy metal lyrics. You know the type, always wearing a trucker hat, loves his coffee strong enough to stand a spoon in. And I can't forget about my two mischievous chihuahuas, Scrappy and Milo. Those two are like four-legged tornadoes tearing through the house and stealing socks. I swear last time someone visited, Scrappy used their slipper as a chew toy. Between Bob's trucking tales and the Chihuahua's antics, I've got enough material for my own sitcom. But even with all the chaos, I still managed to find time to plan my next big adventure. And trust me, when I set my mind on something, nothing can stop me. Now you might be wondering, how do I do it? How do I afford to travel all the way from Tennessee to the Philippines? Well, let me tell you, it's not by winning the lottery or marrying rich. You don't have to do any of that. You just need to know my secrets. My secret weapon is my incredible knack for sniffing out travel deals. I'm like a bloodhound, but instead of tracking cents, I'm hunting down cheap flights. And believe me, I am relentless. I spend hours scouring the internet, comparing prices, and reading reviews. I'm basically a one-woman travel agency. I know all the tricks of the trade, when to book, where to look, and how to haggle like a pro. I've even got my friends using my methods, and let's just say, we're going to be racking up those frequent flyer miles. So if you're ready to ditch those overpriced flights and travel the world on a budget, listen up. I'm about to share my secrets to scoring those cheap international flights. First up, let me tell you about the Hopper app. Now I know what you're thinking, another app? My phone's already about to explode. But trust me on this one, Hopper is a game changer, especially if you're flexible with your travel dates. Think of Hopper as your personal travel agent, but without the annoying phone calls and pushy sales tactics. You just tell Hopper where you want to go and when you'd like to travel, and then, boom, it works its magic. Hopper analyzes billions of flight prices to find you the best deals. It'll even tell you the best time to book your flight to save the most money. It's like having a crystal ball for airfare. No more guessing, no more stressing, just pure, unadulterated savings. I truly love this app. It saved me literally thousands and thousands of dollars on flights over the years. And who am I to argue with myself when I can stretch $1 further than a yoga instructor on payday? Now here's where things get really interesting. My next tip is all about being flexible with your travel dates. See, airlines change their prices all the time, depending on the day of the week, the time of year, and even the phase of the moon. Okay, maybe not the moon phase, but you get the idea. The point is, sometimes flying out a day earlier or later can save you a bundle. And that's where Hopper comes in handy again. It has this cool feature that shows you a calendar with the cheapest days to fly. It's like playing a game, but instead of winning points, you win money. I'm a pro at this game. I'll move my travel dates around like puzzle pieces until I find the absolute cheapest combination. I've even convinced Bob to take his vacation days during the off-season just to save a few bucks on flights. Now that's dedication. Once I've found my dream flight on Hopper or any other app for that matter, I don't hit that book button just yet. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. I always check the airline's website directly before booking. Why? Because sometimes, just sometimes, I can snag an even better deal by going straight to the source. It's like cutting out the middleman. No third-party fees, no hidden charges, just me and the airline making beautiful travel music together. Plus, booking directly with the airline gives me more control over my reservation. I can usually choose my seats, add extra baggage, and even order a special meal if I'm feeling fancy. I'm a big fan of booking direct. It gives me peace of mind knowing that I'm getting the best possible price and that I can deal directly with the airline if anything goes wrong. And let's be real, when you're dealing with airlines, something always seems to go wrong. So there you have it, folks. My top tips for scoring the cheap international flights. I'm living proof that you don't need to be a millionaire to travel the world. All you need is a little bit of know-how, a lot of patience, and maybe a few prayers to the Lord above. Remember, flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to play around with your travel dates. Use apps like Hopper to your advantage, and always check the airline's website before you book. And who knows, maybe you'll even get lucky and snag a seat next to me on your next flight. Just don't be surprised if you hear me haggling with the flight attendant for an extra pack of peanuts. I can squeeze a deal out of anyone. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more travel hacks. We truly need your support, being a very new channel. We aren't monetized and don't make a cent from these videos. So your subscription is very appreciated. If you'd like to buy us a coffee, we would greatly appreciate it. We will leave the link in the description. Thanks and have very safe travels, and don't forget to use a travel app to find your flight, then take those dates to the airline site and book. You'll save a ton and you'll make mama happy.